Oh Lord. Good evening, you guys. You know what? I was thinking about people that we have in our lives that bring in bad elements or bad people and chaos, extra chaos. I think that we are all dealing with our own problems, which would be chaos. But I think that when you see somebody that purposely brings a bunch of negativity, and I've had this happen to me, I've gotten involved with people. Really, honestly, this was the first time it ever happened to me, but it happened to me not too long ago. I allowed somebody in my life that has a bunch of negativity and evil, bad karma because I cared about that person. Yeah, sometimes you can be a person that loves too much. All that unnecessary stuff. Get them people out your life. I don't like unnecessary drama. Too old for that mess. Even when I was younger, I didn't have a bunch of unnecessary drama in my life. I don't like that. I really don't. I really do not like that. And so for me, as far as for me and what I am doing, I am getting rid of anybody in my life, unless you're a client. Clients actually do have some chaos going on. Y'all do. I get paid to do that though. Okay. I get paid to deal with my clients and their chaos. I sure do. Yep. And the client is usually instructed to stay away from a bunch of bullcrap and bad people and doing bad things. You are going to always get yourself in some kind of legal trouble, financial trouble from being around bad element people. Period. I'm watching somebody right now that has a business concerned about a bad elemental person that they knew was a bad person. Oh, you're shocked that that person is doing that and brought that person into my life. Actually, this person brought a lot of negativity into my life that I am throwing out. Just some people just don't get it. Some people just don't get it. I'm staying away from people. I'm social distancing. I am. I'm going to continue to do that. I don't get down with nobody. I'm not associated with anybody. No. Mm-mm. That don't even make no sense. So, I'm getting rid of everybody in my life, and it's including on YouTube. Anybody on YouTube, for me personally, anybody on YouTube that is causing any kind of chaos or drama in my life is done. So you're done. You're done. We're done here. It's some people that like all that drama because they'll be right back in it. Be right back in it. Right back involved with the drama, with the craziness, with the nuttiness, because they ain't really serious about their life. I'm serious about my life. I'm serious about my YouTube channel. I'm serious about my business. And ever since I got linked up with a bunch of people, all they do is run around here and create chaos. That's all they do. And then want to run around here and say, oh, well, so and so and this, and that. No, you need to be serious about your paper. I'm serious about my paper. And anybody that's interfering with me supporting my children is on notice. Hey, look, listen. After you become an adult, if you can't talk to somebody respectfully, if a person can't speak to you respectfully, what's the point? So I don't even want nobody coming at me crazy. I'm not nobody's child. Adults need to talk to adults like adults. Okay? So, and I'm tired of it. And I'm really, really, really tired of that sector. Seriously. Like, stay out of my chat room. Yeah. Y'all seem to not get it because some of y'all are delusional in thinking that I ever would want anything to do with that sector. And then I don't negotiate with terrorists either. Y'all are a terrorist organization. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I do have a life. I sure do. Been had one. Ain't never came here and tried to be friends with none of you people. I ain't flirted with nobody. I don't flirt with y'all by messenger. I ain't sending no pictures to nobody on a late night. I ain't cupcaking with nobody from that sector. Y'all sector is the dumbest thing in the world that you could even possibly think of. So don't come in my chapel. I don't like y'all. I don't think that they understand that. I don't think they understand that. That's why I broke up with my ex that I was dealing with. I broke up with him because of the bad element, the bad energy of that sector. That's why we broke up, hon. I would never have anything to do with any of you men in that sector. I ain't about to call you and ask you to do nothing on YouTube for me. Don't speak about me. Don't speak to me. I don't want nothing to do with none of you chaotic, crazy, psychotic men in that sector. Okay? And y'all about to get kicked up out of my life as well. I'm tired of the problems that y'all cause. For real. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of problems and stupidity. It's very embarrassing. It really is. I don't have no association with you people. Seriously. And just because I was nice enough to meet up with certain people don't mean I'm stupid, hon. I wish I could go back and change it. If I could go back and change it, I would have never met somebody that was actively in that sector. Now, maybe if you leave that sector and you gone for about 10 years, yeah, I might meet up with you. If you actually see how stupid it is, if you actually see how dumb it is to be in that sector, y'all, all of y'all black men in that sector are dumb and don't nobody want nothing to do with you. Don't nobody want to claim you. Don't nobody want to be claimed by you. Don't nobody want to be associated with y'all. It's just the reality of it, man. For real. Y'all bipolar, crazy, psychotic. Y'all waste too much of y'all damn time on crap that don't mean nothing. You get yourself in bad situations. You never take responsibility. You degrade and disloyal women like myself. Mm-hmm. Then you want to get embarrassed about the fact that you degraded and dissed a loyal woman for somebody that's literally your enemy. Y'all too stupid. Y'all simps. Simps are dangerous. Y'all are some simps. And y'all go after these prostitute type of women. I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. Y'all better go on somewhere with all that. I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. Disgusting. I'm glad I don't have any of y'all around me either. The worst eligible bachelors possible. No, thank you. Y'all, some other people that I need to get up. Listen, just because you're in social media doesn't mean that you are a part of my life. But I still want y'all gone. I want all memory of y'all gone. Just go. Like nobody wants to be. I know I don't want to be bothered. Y'all may want to be bothered with each other. I have said it for so many years. So y'all are an example. Prime example. But y'all not messing with my energy. I will go up there and curse everybody. I sure will. And that's why all of y'all gonna end up in jail or either beat up or dead. All of y'all are dumb. All of y'all men in that sector are dumb. Y'all, for example, Somebody paraded this chick around for years, and now this chick is seriously trying to get this man in trouble, and she's stalking him. And apparently that's what he likes. Apparently. Somebody that's gonna make him end up broke and homeless. And that's fine. I know I ain't about to do it. I know I ain't about to do it. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all are ignorant. Sorry. Not sorry. Flirting till she walked up in that police station. She at the police station? That's kind of women y'all like. She at the police station. You ain't even touched her. I'm turned on by her. She accused me of rape. I'm turned on by her. Yeah. Okay. Talking about daddy and all that stuff. That's why sometimes I think that, honestly, y'all are seriously some bottom of the barrel men in that sector. And nobody wants you. Trust me. Not even those women. Those women are there to punish you for the crimes that you probably already have committed against humanity. I'm not. I just will have nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all in this sector. I already learned my lesson, met up with one of y'all, fell in love, and literally the dude didn't have enough sense to even appreciate me. So, I ain't worrying about none of y'all in that sector. And I wish that y'all would leave my channel alone and stop trying to associate yourselves with me. For real. Quit trying to associate yourselves with me, and I may have to go on ahead and, oh, Lord, have mercy. I should have went ahead and rolled it out, sitting up here. You know what? Uh-huh. Excuse me, baby. Excuse me, baby. Then want to sit up there and say magic is not real. I could literally make it all the way real for him, but I'm not going to do it because I don't give a damn. I honestly don't. I don't, you know, I don't like time wasters. People that waste time on things that I'm not interested in. And then a crazy, weird hills have eyes environment with people around you acting crazy and and just living in this negativity constantly. Just I don't know. No, thank you. Mm-mm. Anybody that was a bad element in my life, I eliminated them from my life. No, thank you. So what they can do is they can just sit there and talk about me like a dog for the rest of their life if they want to. Go right ahead. I'm good with it. Some people are just stupid and ignorant. There's no way I would live a karmic life. Y'all living a karmic life. A lot of people are living a karmic life. You're not actually living a life. You're just sort of being puppeteered, or either you just doing stupid stuff. And I have a great audience. I have a great audience. I have great clients. It's some people out here that have trolls, like a trolley type of audience. I don't have that. People that are sitting there watching stuff happen to you, but yet they'll still suggest that you continue to do that type of content. It's just like, bro, you think I don't know that being involved with people that would be online calling black women niggers didn't lead to that person calling my phone? Hey, John Lane, you think that didn't lead to that racist dude from Tennessee calling my phone? Hmm. And some people had the nerve to have attitude. And they done bought you ever deal with a person with a bunch of messed up friends or either family? Have you ever dealt with that? And like will get an attitude with you. And I'm like, well, you brought them people into my life. I didn't want nothing to do with them people. Just certifiable crazy and would not understand what I'm saying right now. Need to find something else better to do than hanging around them people. A bad element, talking crazy about people. Got mad at me. And what's so crazy is that literally you can be the only person in that person's life that has some resonance of good sense, and they'll have something negative to say about you. And you notice that when you dealing with somebody that's stupid enough to be hanging around with a bunch of stupid people and then got the nerve to be talking crazy. I'm not dumb enough to hang around with y'all. I'm not dumb enough to hang with y'all. I don't want nothing to do with you. Because bad things happen. Bad things happen around certain people. And it be people like you ever have a friend, like I said, I be seeing it in y'all readings too, when you have like somebody that you're acquainted with, and you may really like that person, but they got a bunch of dumb, ignorant people around them. And it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, why would you even be around those types of people? Just, yeah, certifiable crazy, John Lane. Certifiably crazy. And it's like, what do you just like having worries and fears in your life? What you like being scared or something? What you like? What is it, like an adrenaline rush for you or something? What is that? And see, I didn't build my platform talking about people either. That's what happens. If you build a YouTube channel to where you're talking about people, like, but they actually flagged and blacklisted my channel. But if you create your platform and that's all you do is talk about people, what result do you think that you're going to have? What do you think is going to happen? You think anything good is going to happen to where you just got a bunch of chaos and negativity? No. And people will come to me. I'm like, I'm up here uploading videos about, you know, stones and crystals and candles, and people will go over there and do that stuff and say, I don't believe in magic or witchcraft. Well, you need to, because clearly somebody turned you into what you are, which is a frog or a troll. I love it when I see people that are currently under witchcraft say that they don't believe in witchcraft. That just, I swear to God, that just makes me chuckle inside. I swear to God. And then will somehow try to bring you into it, get mad at you. If I could go back and change it, like I'm talking about, just because there's nobody in my personal life, like in my personal, well, there is kind of one person, but she ain't really around. But if I could go back and do it, there are certain people that I would have never spoken to on YouTube just because they got a bunch of negative people around them and they may be negative themselves. If I could do it all over again, I would have never made one video to that black sector ever, ever. But they can't trap me. I trap you. You can't trap me, honey. I trap you. Hey, what's up, sis? Trying to act like it's a trap house. Oh, I got your trap house right over here, baby. Okay. You know what I'm saying? There is no way in hell I would ever. ever in my life, if I were a man, deal with a woman that is falsely accusing me of something and then going and filing a police report. Like, no, hell no. No. You ain't gonna hear from me, and I'm not gonna be talking about you either. I'm not gonna be talking about you either. Like, that's just weird to me, bro. Like, and we all know how some people are. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I don't. And I don't have to, like, I don't know. I think that when you start to, but see, all of the instability typically goes on to the woman. That's why women got to be careful what kind of men they deal with. You hanging with all these weird people doing weird stuff, roasting children, doing all kind of crazy stuff, right? You sitting up there doing that, right? You're doing that. That's what you do. And then all of the burden got to go on Jamila. No, no, baby. No, hun. No, no. We can beef for real. We can beef if you want, just because I'm saying that, whatever. I don't care. And the crazy part about it is that what I found out the past few years, this has never happened before. But with some people, you can be loyal and sweet and kind and forgiving to them, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So it just it's real crazy. And what is the freaking point? I would throw my husband out of the house. I would throw him out with a suitcase with his clothes, his drawers, and his socks if a bitch was stalking me. Oh, you got a bitch stalking you? Oh, okay. Okay. She's stalking you. Why she stalking you? Why she what's up with this? Oh, I was just friends with her. See, that's why I'm talking about, man. Y'all can't allow y'all men to have friends online. Like, friends. Who is that? When did you have time to talk to that person? I've had a little bit of free time on my hand because I ain't did that many readings the past couple of days. But otherwise, I'm too busy to be dealing with and talking to people, strange people online. What are you doing? What exactly? And men like that will, try to come online and mess up your career. Come online, try to make a fool out of you. And I've actually I had a dude do revenge porn on me several times. Never went to the police. Dealt with it like a boss. Dealt with it like a boss. And simps like that will. That's why simps end up in prison. That's where they're just with. Because some of these people, and you can't be no sensible woman. There's a lot of women out there that are like me to where you'll be safe. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a good life, non chaotic. Things will be all safe. You'll be happy. Things will be stable. And a lot of you men will throw your lives away over a skank, over a skank, just because you wanted to act like a player or something. Like, oh my God, please, like, stop. There's been a lot of women out there that have had tragic things happen to men that they care about because he was being a dumb hoe. I'm sorry, not a dumb hoe, a player. Like, go ahead, player. Oh, and you don't believe in magic. Oh, okay, so I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that work for you. Okay, we'll see what happens. Not to mention the person already has an ex-boyfriend in prison. So this is literally a weapon of mass destruction. But I'm the bad guy. Okay. Bet that. I'm sitting up here looking at situations wanting to throw up, like just wanting to throw up, but like ew, like what is like I swear to God, I'm glad I'm not married. I'm not married. There is no way in hell. Cause if I was married and my husband was possibly getting ready to go to jail, I'd be freaked the fuck out. I would slap him across his fucking face. I'm sorry, I know we don't condone violence. Wait a minute, this bitch is at a police station filing a report against you. Wow. How about I slap you in your mouth? How exactly, John Lane? How about I slap you in your mouth? That is so freaking irresponsible. And see, my company and my reputation has been put on the line because of the same bitch. So it's kind of like, you know, and what I do is I take care of the problem. Y'all know what's going on right now with dead lip over in California, right? I'ma handle dead lip. I'ma handle her. Because the stuff that she's doing right now is somehow affecting me, right? At this moment, it's affecting me. So I'm gonna have to handle that. But is the man gonna be smart enough to know that High Priestess Jamila handled that for you? Because I'm thinking about doing a freezer spell on her. Everybody else sitting back watching the chick do it. Jamila, the only one, know how to do work to stop her from doing it. When I stop her from doing it, though, are you gonna simp for her again? And see, this is what I'm talking about. And see, this is why if you a man and you're undermining me and you're arguing with me, I can't be with you. I can't do it. I can't do it because this chick has been harassing and stalking me. I know she's stalking him because she's been stalking me for 4 or 5 years. So it's insane. It's insane. And I'm disappointed in my ex because I'm probably the only woman that ever loved him truly. And you see how he do me. No, move out of the way, Jamila. Self-destruction is coming head on, and I want it. And I'm sitting up here looking, and how do you do that? How do you chase behind a man, making sure that he's okay? I'm a fucking go broke doing that shit. I'm not gonna go broke for no man. I'm not gonna do it, boo. He could have came on here and did cards with me. He could have came on here and discussed spiritual stuff with me. Instead, he insisted on staying in that sector. And he's been affecting me. People been looking at me all crazy upside my damn head. I love him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love him. He's an asshole. Yeah, yeah. Self destruction on aisle two. He'll run towards it. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, stop. What? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I swear to the gods. When I fell in love with him, I was like, oh, I was like, you know what, you can. I was like, we can do. He don't really like the witchcraft stuff though. You know what I'm saying? He don't really like that. Like he could have hung out with me or whatever. No, instead he hanging out with this chick. He had her on his panel for 2 freaking years, if y'all remember. 2 years of them being buddy, bout it. Even sometimes get mad and stalking and roasting on me. Now she's trying to get him locked up in prison for nothing. You see how that cookie crumbles? And I don't want no association. Like, please, God, just it's kind of too late for him to come up here and act like he got some good sense. I love you. You know I love you. Talking about my ex. I love you. You know that I love you. But you be involving yourself in some stupid stuff and it's been an embarrassment. It's made me look bad on YouTube. Well, you've tried to make me look bad. You could never make me look bad. And I don't know what dude's problem is, like, for real, for real. I don't understand it. Okay. And you notice how what goes around comes around, how he kept coming out here saying, oh, her house dirty, and you ain't no real witch, and you a bum bitch, and you a broke hoe. And now she's messing with his business. See how that goes around. And when I say something, I ain't supposed to say nothing. We supposed to all be in a goddamn delusion. We supposed to all be in a delusion. We ain't supposed to tell the truth about the shit. We just supposed to be in a delusion about it. And then y'all wonder why I don't want no association. That's all right though. That's why I got these transmutation jars over here. I'm loving it like McDonald's. So you can be as disrespectful towards me all you want, hun. I'm good. I know I will never, ever, ever depend on a man. You can't. My mama taught me that you can't depend on a man because you can't. I depend on my goddamn self. Matter of fact, I think we're gonna eat some pizza for dinner. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some pizza ordered. I gotta feed my family. And I just listen, I love my ex. Let him know I love him. I love that man. I do. Even he's like I do consider us at this point to be friends. But bro, like you kind of bought all this on yourself. Am I lying? He bought all this on himself, man, for real. And I used to be a victim of his platform. He's a whole trip. And just because somebody's an asshole doesn't mean that you don't love him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's an asshole. My ex is an asshole. Still love him though. It's like I love you. Let me love you from a distance, boo. And keep your trolls off of me. Keep your trolls and your vagabonds the hell away from me. That's all I know. I like get better friends or something. Like I don't like none of your friends, none of the people that you roll with, that you rock with. I don't like what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You could have came on here. I was trying to teach him how to read the cards and stuff. I don't know why that man just won't. And you know why he won't do what I suggested him to do on YouTube instead? And I told him, I said, well, when you start your business, what do you think that sector is going to do? And they're doing it. I told him this was going to happen. Old girl over there trying to file false reports and calling the Secretary of the State about his business. I'm like, hey, bro, why you didn't tell me about this? He told her about it. He could have told me. Well, why would you do that? And I try to be a good person. I try to be there for people, but then people get to fronting on me publicly, don't you? Get to fronting on me. That's why I'm saying, man, that's the one thing that you have to remember is to love and appreciate your goddamn self. For real. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All that love and that appreciation that he should be giving to me, I'll give it to my goddamn self. I know how to love me. I know how to validate my goddamn self, even when you're trying to invalidate me. And in the years and years of you got to walk away from that sector. You got to walk away from that sector. You got to walk away from that sector. Here we go again. Some kind of chaotic craziness. And he'll turn against me in a heartbeat. I'm like, And I can see all of these people. I can see all of them and what I know what they're thinking. I know what they're thinking. His audience is telling him, oh, she's doing this because she loves you and she wants you. No, she's doing this because she's his enemy. That's why she's doing it. Don't try to romanticize that. She's doing this to you because she has nothing else better to do. She's doing this to you because she's actually jealous of you. That's why she's doing this to you. Now, here I am over here trying to raise my babies, trying to pay my bills, and then I got to deal with. That's why I said, boo, I said, come on. And y'all know I call him Mikey. I said, just take that channel down, walk away from that stuff, man. And he just always goes back. And a lot of those men in that sector ain't up to no good either. And disrespectful. You got to find better people to associate with. You may not be friends with those people, but you are associated with those people, which is bad. And you got to say, hey, I don't have no association with none of these people. None of them. I don't care what they do. Stalk me, do whatever you got to do. I don't have any association with any of this and none of you people. That, and you just got to eliminate it all, is what I've told him and what I've suggested for him to do. Now, what am I supposed to do? Some court case work for him? Is he gonna pay me for that court case work? Because what if they really do call, what, like, man, bro, and then will throw me under a try. I ain't about to be your damn sacrifice. Oh yeah, she in love with me, but then she trying to get you locked up, like literally trying to get you locked up. But she in love with you. The only time a woman should ever get a man locked up or call the police on a man is if he holler off and hit her. Shit talk don't mean nothing. But I'm the bad guy, the one that's being disrespectful. Right. This is why we friends, boo. I love you. I love you. We friends, boo. We cool. We friends from a distance. I'm distancing myself from that entire sector. I don't want nothing to do with it because it ain't about nothing but bad influence and bad juju, into my life, causing all kind of goddamn delays and shit. But I know how to deal with that shit. See, I'm smart. I got a map. If I wanted to send that chick's bad energy back to her, I'd take a map, some crystals, some stones, a pendulum. I'll fuck her up for the rest of her goddamn day. See, men don't know. Like, why you letting her up walking around? Like, if my enemy was planning on going and filing a false police report against me, that bitch wouldn't have been able to get out of the goddamn bed. She'd have changed her mind. You ain't about to go file no false. It took a cab to go file took a Uber to go file a false report to get this man locked up on a false report. See, if you had hired me for your as your witch, she wouldn't have made it out the goddamn bed that morning. But you don't trust me, right? Oh, I'm the evil doer. Oh, I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad person, right? Oh, I'm just an evil witch. And I'd have did some sorcery and had her ass in that bed. She wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah, no. I can print out a area of a map and control an entire area. See what I'm saying? But people be talking shit. That's why I'm like, shit, I'm good alone. I'm about to order my pizza, y'all, with anchovies. About to order me a pizza with some damn anchovies on it. Okay. I love him though. I hope that he changes his mind and sees things my way one day so we can at least be friends. He is my twin. He is my twin. My twin is cray cray, y'all. I love him. Can't help but love him. I do. And I always look out for him. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like eventually things will get better. Yeah. Hey, Ella. I feel like eventually things will get better between me and him. You know what I'm saying? But wouldn't you do that though? I'm telling you, bro. Like, why don't you trust me? Like, why didn't you ask me to take care of that? What do you like that attention? What you like? She didn't just call the police. Like, she took a trip to the police station. That chick does not love you. She does not care about you. That's not love, hun. That's not love. Like, I can't even. Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's almost like a brother to me, but he just be pissing me off for real. He be really pissing me off and shit. What you mean, wow, John Lane? I mean, once I love somebody, I love them forever. I don't lose love for people, but I'm just sitting here watching and I'm like, wow. And then you can see his chat with a narrative against me. And I'm like, screw all of y'all. Y'all scared of me. Like, tell me where you are. Send me your picture. You know, and it's a troll in the chat room talking about, oh, magic is not real. I'll show you the magic. I'll show you the magic. Tell me who you are while you talking crazy. But I'm not gonna waste energy on something like that. What he needs is for somebody to get her off of him permanently. That's what he needs. Somebody to just make her go permanently. But see, he keep playing around with it. He keep playing. I'm like, boy, I'm like, I told him years ago, for some reason, he wants to believe that this chick cares about him. And I'm like, she doesn't. Like, you just have to accept it. Oh, yeah, I know. She just don't care about you. She doesn't. And if especially don't tell her your business, like what you been talking to her about. Don't tell the chick your business. And definitely don't tell her the good news. You tell her some good news about yourself, she gonna catch an attitude with you. I'll be trying to get that man to see the light of day. Anyway, and he told me before, I don't give a fuck about you. It's like, okay, sure you don't. You don't? Okay. I don't understand it. I'm like, well, you know what? I love you and I'll talk to you later because you be on some bullshit sometimes. She trying to get him hemmed up after she did that to his mother's picture, basically desecrated his mother, which is very different from what I did. I am an actual medium. Yes, I did speak to his mother. Yes. His mother has been with me for quite some time since she passed away. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I wasn't trolling him. She goes and takes his mother's picture and desecrates her picture. And he got the nerve to be angry at me. I'm like, wow. Like, all right, I'm gonna get my mind off of it. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I just really wish he would quit hanging with all them people. That's crazy that people are able to change your life from behind a computer. That's crazy. That's just crazy. I wish he would listen to me. Y'all have a good evening. I will see y'all later. We got this new moon coming up. I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. So y'all too, man. I'm not gonna be on YouTube all night like I usually do. I ain't about to let him worry me because he be worrying somebody half to death. I'll see y'all later. Blessings. Bye.